Yeah, we didn't bat well today. As a batting unit, for the second top score to be 30-something or 40 shows that there wasn't partnerships. And the most basic thing about one-day cricket is you need to give two guys batting together, putting some sort of partnership together. I thought the Indian spinners bowled well, but still we should have been better today against them. I think what it showed tonight is it got a little bit of moisture on and then it just skids on at night, which makes it easier for batting. But generally, if you can put a big total on first innings, you could put pressure on the opposition. But because we had a below par score, because the ball was just skidding off the deck, and even Imran wasn't getting any spin, it was just sliding off the deck. You know, chasing 5 runs and over was very easy. The only way you could get some sort of pressure on the opposition if you could get 3 or 4 in that first 10 overs, and we couldn't do that. The first innings, probably from a condition point of view, we expected that if you lose 1 or 2 wickets, with new batsmen coming in for the spinners, with the ball being a little bit slower, that's when India is at their best, you know, when they can put pressure on you with their spinners. And today they did that, so that's why they slowed the game down. They got wickets through the middle period. If you can get wickets through the middle period, you will win a lot of one-day games. We couldn't do that. And from their point of view, obviously they just try to have a solid start, as you said, nice and tight, make sure that they just get a good start. And then once they did that, they could turn it around and put some pressure on the bowlers. So they played well. I think certainly tonight we needed 300. 260 was not enough on that deck. We played on the last 2 games that we played. Yeah, we got more runs and we won 1 game of cricket. We chased 370 against Australia. So I think it's unfair to say to the bowlers tonight that they were poor. I thought that purely we didn't have runs, so the way the wicket played and the way that our bowlers had to try and get wickets made it difficult for them. If we got 60 or 70 runs more, it would have been easier for them out there. We know India, when it comes to chasing, that he's the main man that you need to get. He's a very good controller of the tempo of the innings. He's obviously done it a lot, so he's experienced at it, and he knows when to pull and when to push. He goes through the gears very well. So we know, just as in the test, that he's the backbone of their batting lineup. If you can get him, you put pressure on the Indian attack. If he's there, they're going to have the opportunity of putting some pressure on our bowlers. Yeah, pretty simple. It's been a bad day at the office for us. We didn't bat well, so quickly learn from the lessons, the mistakes that you make, and then turn your focus back into the next game. It's a very long series, so you can't be too harsh on mistakes. It's important that we refocus for the next game.